This video takes 4 months to make. The reason is this, because the issue is diplomatic and between two governments. And so it is difficult talking about it. But after this while, and having seen the nonchalant attitude of Nigerian government, let's talk about this. In Nigeria, we have a lot of incompetent people leading a ministry or a government agency they know nothing about. The president is not helping too, as events in recent time has shown that he doesn't have a KPI for member of his cabinet. January 2021, Emirates Airline introduced a 4 hours before flight PCR test for passengers that are boarding from Nigeria. But this development didn't sit well with the Nigerian government. So the Nigerian government described this development as discriminating against its people. Hence, the Nigerian government banned Emirates Airline early February 2021. The flight ban that started from 4th of February 2021 lasted until June. Then the UAE government lifted the ban on Nigerian flights that travels can now begin between the two countries on the 19th of June. But after 2 days, on the 21st of June, the UAE placed ban again on Nigeria because the Nigerian government still described the protocol as discriminating against people and they are not ready to comply with it. Now we must understand that the 4 hours before flight PCR test Emirates Airline introduced to Nigerian passengers and everyone that is boarding from Nigeria. This is according to global practices, and it is not only introduced in Nigeria, because as we speak now, many other countries have since embraced this protocol and they cannot fly with Emirates Airline and to Dubai. But only Nigeria and Nigerian passengers cannot fly to Dubai directly. Now, if you are running business, if you are the owner of Emirates Airline and you have dialogue with people from February to June and these people don't comply with you, will you just sit down and allow your business to go down? Not minding the loss you are having? No, you will not say that. I will not say that. I will want to do something. On the 28th of June 2021, work permit ban was placed on Nigerian citizens working in UAE. Though it is not official, but it's been difficult for people to renew their work permit. Hence, life has become difficult for Nigerian workers in UAE. Now, after some consultation with the Nigerian embassy and the Nigeria consulate in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the consulate said that it is because of the activity of Nigerians living in UAE. That's why ban was placed on work permit, because people are fighting, some people engage in courtesan. But we oppose this, because if the work permit ban is related to crime and the attitude of Nigerians living in UAE, then it will not be a work permit ban. Those that are working have little or no time to engage in crime. And if it is because of crime, the UAE government are capable to combat crime in their country. As events recently have shown that anywhere you are in UAE, you commit crime, within hours, you will be caught. The Nigerian government should stop living in denial. They said they don't know the reason work permit is banned for Nigerians worker in UAE. Well, if they don't know, we know. The reason is because Emirates Airline is not allowed to fly into Nigeria. You cannot stop people's business, and you want your citizens living in their country to have a nice day. We are calling on the Nigerian government to lift the ban on Emirates Airline, because we believe that when flight ban is lifted on Emirates Airline, the work permit also will be lifted. It is time for Nigerian government to show competency, to show that the life of their citizen really matter, if they know what that meant. Nigerian workers in Dubai, Nigerian workers in UAE are having it tough on them right now. People can no longer take care of the family. People have aged parents at home they cannot send money to again. Some guys, their children back home have dropped out of school. Some guys are a teacher here and their kids attend same school because they are teaching in the school. Because they lost their job, their kids cannot go to school again. We have cases of people sleeping in our complete building, people sleeping in the park and on the street. So Nigerian government should wake up and smell the coffee. They should stand up to their responsibility and have a dialogue with their UAE counterpart and fix this issue. We will keep talking on this issue until it is resolved, until the dignity of Nigerian workers in UAE are being restored. So we are calling on Nigerian government to stand up to our responsibility and have a dialogue with their UAE counterparts. This issue right here is my cup of tea. I am Oluwatosin.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the show. My voice will be here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. TikTok people have killed my voice. La ilaha illallah. We were on TikTok yesterday night for our midnight discussion, and it was a lengthy discussion on TikTok. Uh, uh, TikTok is it's very interesting, I must say. We had a straight 5 hours discussion there yesterday night. Straight 5 hours. The thing choco. We were there talking about. We started from work permit, from the flight band and all the flight ban that Emirates just announced yesterday night, and the discussion keep evolving and keep going forward, and a lot of people join. It was so much interesting. Today I've received messages from people that were just watching us for the first time yesterday. Some of them don't even know me before. I thought I was popular. So we received message from a lot of them today commending the work we are doing, and that's they really love it. Thanks to everyone. We also have friends that joined from Facebook. One of them, Ogbona, Mr. Kelvin Ogbona. Yeah, I still remember that name. It was very fun yesterday, full of violence, people attacking each other, different opinion. But at the long run, we learn from each other, and we are about to educate our community and impart some good teaching, some good lesson into the people that watching. We have engagement after the show. We have people that watch for straight 4 hours 50 something minutes, about 10 of them. So it's very encouraging. So that is why I lose my voice in case I'm talking slow. Please pardon me. Prof, welcome to the show. Mr. Talabi, I've started attacking you. Say your first show.
All right. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining the show again. We welcome you all to today's edition. Please kindly share the show with your friends. The citizens are back again. Thank you so much, citizens. Also, how are you today?
I'm fine. Just my voice is kinda bad, but we can still work with it. We can still work with it. If you're joining us, please help share this video. Let us take some time out to share this video with our friends. I'm doing same right now. Please let's take some time out to share it. Yalla, let's share, please. Let's share. We're talking today about the Emirates ban on the latest ban on Nigeria. It was announced yesterday night. We'll be talking about that. So share with your friends, please share with your friends. Help us share. You can share multiple times. You can share multiple times. There's no offense to that. Please help share. Let us take some time out to share it. I'm doing the same thing too. Please let's share. Let us share it. Share with your friends, share it to your status on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Let us share it with our friends. It is very important we share with our friends so that they are updated about what is happening and they keep tab with it. What we are doing on the show purely here is we are sharing information because information is key. Some of the people that are problem that are stranded in UAE, some Nigerians that are stranded here would not be stranded if they have the right information at the right time. But because they don't, that is why they are stranded. At the same time, some people are on their way to UK now because of this kind of show we did, because they are aware of the information on time, and now they are on their way to UK for the healthcare givers job. Like 4 to 5 of them already. So help share it with your friends. When you do that, you are helping them. You are helping them. Prof, we'll be talking about the yesterday. It wasn't a shock. Anyway, it wasn't a shock yesterday that Emirates announced the suspension of all flights to Nigeria, and from that yesterday, it is difficult for people to book Emirates airline on their website. You cannot book Emirates airline from the website. Major newspaper have since carried that, and a change in narratives. A change in narratives is not there now. They continually pushing the blame to citizens from the Nigerian government officials. It's now glaring. It is now very clear that the people are not the problems, but the Nigerian government are the problem, because it was stated out on that news that Emirates are suspending their flight because they cannot repatriate their money back home. And it is very funny how you will let people do business in your country, but to repatriate money back home will not be possible. It's very funny. The video we play at the video we play as intro to this show, that video was made, surprisingly, the video was made a year ago, 1 year ago, November last year, November 2020 something last year. The video was made November, and still we are still in the same problems. Still in the same problems a whole year. It's even more than 1 year. The situation still remains the same. And instead of the Nigerian government and its officials to find a lasting solution to this, all they do is to call us names, criminals, to call us that we are criminals, to say, well, because we are fighting, that is why the ban is there. That because we are doing prostitution, because we are doing selling drinks, that is why it's there. Instead of them to face the reality. Prof, are you with me?
Me too.
Your friend, Madam Abikedabri, now just opposing as continuous stand that it is because of the citizens fighting, it is because Nigeria, unfortunately, in our West, that unfortunately our crime rate is the highest in the country. Just opposing it with the news that broke yesterday and the reason for the suspension of flights. What do you make out of them two?
All right. Thank you so much. Uh, I would just say that Abike was misinformed, and there is a particular saying that says that you cannot solve a problem of a country you have no information about. That is, if you don't have the information, it becomes difficult for you to solve any problem. And that's the situation with Abike. Fine, she could be the midcom representative, whatever she is, but then She's not living in the UAE. She doesn't know what people are going through. She doesn't know the activities going on there. So I come in to say that because Nigerians are fighting, Nigerians are doing this, that's why they were not giving. So diplomatically, I feel if she knows her onions came to speak, she should understand that it's beyond someone fighting each other. This is a diplomatic issue, and the country is saying that you cannot keep my money free for doing business and expect me to allow your citizens to have a free meal in my country. So that is the interpretation of what UAE has been telling Nigerians, that your government has refused to pay us our money. And of course, this is something any businessman would do. If you're owing me my money and you're still in my country, you're still in my business, enjoying opportunities, then
Your
I
mic closer.
all right. So I will do anything possible to make sure that I stop the flow of the honey that you are enjoying in my land. So we could say that what the UAE government are doing is not right. But now I will not be biased. It is right. Let our government sit tight. Let them think of how to grow their own country. Let them sit down and do the needful for their citizens. Because when you look at the population of UAE, it's nothing compared to the population of Lagos State only. It is nothing. But yet, they are producing, they are making good use of what they have. And they are telling you that it takes money to maintain money. If, if UAE begins to, they continue to allow people to work for free, get the money out of UAE, their GDP is going to go down. You need to understand all this process. It will go down, it will affect the economy because they are having money trapped in a country that doesn't care about them. They have their money trapped in a country that is not ready to work for the citizens. And you you feel that they will be happy about it. No, they will not be happy about it. And I am saying this time around, the flight issue will continue for as long as it's going to be, because they will not they will not be bothered. They will not be bothered, yes, until the money is being paid. The UAE government, they need their money, and this is the reason we've been fighting for all along. Each time we table this matter at the embassy, at the consulate, they try to brush it aside. So now it is opened to everyone. It is glaring to everyone that this is the reason Nigerians cannot get work permit. We have to call a spade a spade. There is no other names. There is no better way to defend this issue than to call out to our government, speak to our government, let them do the needful, let them pay the money they are owing. These people are greedy. You see politicians storing money in the tank, in the soccerways, everywhere. These things are happening. Monies that they cannot finish in another generation, they will be keeping the money. And this thing has to stop. It's not like Nigeria don't have the money. Nigeria have the money to pay the UAE. They have it. It is just greediness and selfishness that is affecting the system, that is affecting the government. Haji Sirika, you need to wake up to your responsibility. The same way you started making preparations the last time You need to stand up now and let UAE government get their money. Let business be back. You people cannot kill the dreams of UAE. They started with just one airline. This is a country that started with nothing, nothing, nothing. And you people think you can let them down, you can kill their dreams, you can hit their money just the way you hit the money of your citizens. Eh? Citizens will pay you money to build road, to build housing estate, you hit the money, no good transportation, no good infrastructure, and you want to run down an aviation. 81 million billion dollars. It's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. So we as a citizen of Nigeria, we are not happy with the government owing the UAE government. They should pay the money and let everybody get back to their work. Nigerians are not living the way they are supposed to live. They are not working the way they're supposed to work. And we are saying that do the needful and let our citizens enjoy what they're supposed to enjoy. You're telling them to come back home. What do you have for them back home? What plans do you have for them? So, this is a message to the federal government, to the embassy, to the consulate. Talk to your principals. Abike Dabiri, if you're listening, if you're listening, get the right message and stop misinforming the public that Nigerians are not getting work because they are fighting. They are not fighting. They are not the number one on the list of crime in Europe. So that's it. Thank you, citizen.
Thank you very much, Prof. That was a very brilliant one there. I don't understand its government. Someone is saying, Mr. Tosin, greetings. Prof, greetings. I don't understand. It's Nigerian government owing UAE money. Where are you coming from?
This person is
Where have you been? Where have you been? Where are you coming from? Come on. Látọdún yìí, ibo lẹ wà? You see, this is one of the reasons we have shows like this so that people can be informed. You see, somebody do not even know that Nigerian government is owing UAE, and it is not his fault. Work can be very consuming in UAE. We understand this. People go to work, when they get home, they only want to sleep and get ready for work the next day. You understand this? And that is why we have shows like this to inform people of the latest news and updates UAE in Nigeria. And in case you don't know, Nigeria government is owing UAE money. They are owing them, and it's not that they borrow money from them. It is the money that Emirates Airline sold ticket. They sold ticket to people in naira, and they want to collect the money in dollar because that was the arrangement. And although Emirates is not the only airline Nigerian government is owing, other airlines too have threatening, should not threaten, they have threatened to suspend their service, their operation in Nigeria if the money is not paid. Some weeks ago, that this news broke out. After some days, the Nigerian government makes some Sakamaje publication that they have paid some money, but meanwhile they didn't pay. They didn't pay, and these people need money. There's no amount of anger that will be angry. We cannot be angry with the UAE government because if you are the one to, you will need your money. We will need money. Everybody need money to run business, especially people that their head correct with running of government. Those that know what they are doing, that doesn't go about borrowing money for projects and all that. Even if they go about borrowing money for projects, those projects will bring the money back, not the Nigeria government. All the Nigerian government can talk about is they borrow money to do railway. Eh? People don't have job in your country. You are borrowing money to construct railway lines, and you are boastful of that. One of them is on TV yesterday. Ajuri Abiki lorúkọ bọ̀bọ́ yẹn. Eléyìí bòròró yẹn.
Absolutely.
Eh? What was coming to my mind yesterday? Gbogbo bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Èèyàn lè máa sọ ń gbòòrò o. Eh? He's on TV yesterday. Ó kàn ń sọ kátàkótó. People are hungry in the country. You are saying they make the government were able to stop importation of rice, and because of that, they make importation of rice. Nigeria is now the largest rice producer in Africa. Yeah, largest. And the price of rice have gone up to 50,000 naira one bag. And you say we are the largest producer. Sheo must be a very gentleman, because if I interview people like that, I will tongue lash you. Sheo Okinbaloye must be a very gentle guy. Because what is the justification coming to the live TV with boldness? People don't even have no conscience, no nothing. Coming to live TV, say hello. Hello?
Hello, sir. Mr. Buffet.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yes, sir. This is Santos.
Okay, we're on the live show. You want to contribute, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please,
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
I think, let me first appreciate your job. God will continue to bless you
Amen.
for sensitizing a lot of us,
You too, you can
for
bless me.
showing, for showing compassion and concern.
Yeah, I say you too, you can bless me.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I think I read the news
Okay.
on Khalid. I think it makes it bit clearer.
Okay.
If you read it in Khalid, you will see that after October, which is last month, Nigeria has been voted in paying that money as stipulated or as arranged, as agreed upon. And if you read it, you will see it in the article that they were saying there were no push-up plans. When they have defaulted in October, there were no push-up arrangements in paying that money. And to them, it's affecting their business.
Yeah.
And that was why they gave that instruction. In my view, which is very correct. And my prayer is this: the visa ban, they should not remove it now. Because if they remove it, it's going to affect us. Reason is this: aviation is not let me say it's not contributing us to 5% of our national budget as far as Nigeria is concerned.
Okay.
So to them it's nothing. So once in the situation, we don't even have a national carrier. I think you are getting the point.
Yeah.
The moment they remove the visa ban, now it has affected them. That's why they are coming together to say, let's talk about it. If they remove the visa ban, the flights can be there for the next 1 year. I think we have experienced in the past.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we have experienced in the past. Because the Nigerian government is not contributing anything to the national budget. And as far as they are concerned, it's nothing. It is government that people are talking that the rate of debt is going, the debt profile is going higher and is becoming unreasonable. Our president left Nigeria for New York and he was talking to the world leaders about debt waiver. Can you imagine how somebody is reading?
Bambi Allah up and down.
I don't know. Can you see the way it's written? People are talking that the debt profile getting too high is alarming. His mindset was to go and meet the world leader and begin to beg. I don't know. So that's just my contribution. I just pray the visa ban is not removed now, so that let them sit down and sort it out together once and for all. Because if they remove the visa ban and the flight is still suspended the way it will affect us again. That's what I'm saying. It will into our hope. Our hope will be dashed.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This show continues. Please stay tuned. Now, that's a beautiful contribution there. They should not lift the the visa ban, and the flight ban also should remain, so that everybody will be affected. So it will be Burna Boy song. Last. Now everybody go chop breakfast. Shayo. Shayo. Oh. So now talking about the visa ban. That's that meeting. Central Bank Governor Gbajabiamila, Aviation Minister Adesidikar, Airpeace Onyema. That meeting they are doing is Sakamaje. That meeting is fake. If you don't know, just know that now. That meeting is fake. And it is not their fault, by the way. It's not their fault. Because even them, they might not know that that meeting is fake. And I will tell you the reason the meeting is fake. That meeting is fake. I will tell you why that meeting is fake. Now, Sakamaje, it's either they know or they don't know. That meeting is fake. Now, because Dubai, UAE banned Nigeria visa, within 3 days, they could organize themselves. All the top guys, they could organize themselves, sit down to make statement, for a meeting. But for more than 1 year, they have stopped work permit. Onyema is there making noise. Onyema, you know say in brothers they here they lose job all the time. Onyema no say passenger when they carry come from Nigeria, they collect money for their hand, say they won't come find job here. Onyema no say they no fit get job. You know, but they fight for him pocket because they not let them land one place, they not let them take off another place. That visa ban that was announced last week, some weeks ago. No, it's not for only Nigeria. It's for some other countries too. And that one, it is because of December rush. When December go, they will leave that ban. Whether you talk about it, you don't talk about it, December finish, they will leave that ban. That ban is just to avoid traffic from some country because they already have their December regular traffic. Then the World Cup also is creating more traffic. And this traffic is coming from countries, from people that are ready to spend money. Not from Ona, where they go say, how much perfume? Is going to say, 10 dirham. 10 times 220.
You can capture. I know deal.
You say?
If boys capture, I don't deal.
Me, wow.
If they catch you, I know deal.
So that is the ban. They don't want traffic from those countries that will just come and create Jalu Jakpo in the country. So they already have December rush. Then the World Cup is creating more rush because most people that will come to watch the World Cup will be staying in Dubai and from Dubai going to Qatar to watch the World Cup. Most of the people that will be in Qatar after the World Cup, they will come to UAE because most of them have not traveled out of their country before. They have not come to Middle East before, but they are coming now as football fans. So they will take that time to exploit the Middle East, especially Dubai. That has always been the news with its infrastructure and side attraction and tourist hospitality. So most of these football fans will be coming to Dubai. So they don't want traffic from your side. They know that your naira is somersaulting every day. Now it's 800. I mean, it's 900 before we slept yesterday night. Maybe it's 920 now. I mean 950. And before December, 1,200. So they know you máa gẹra wá síbí ni ní wàá náwó. So àwọn tó máa ń náwó náà wá ìdí àwọn tó máa ń nájú. Kì í ṣe àwọn tó máa sọ pé because your family friend came to Dubai last year, ẹ̀yin náà ti ń tẹ̀lé owó jọ, ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ wá sí Dubai this year. Oppress the oppressor. No. Stay in your country. Go to Kigali. Go to Ìjẹ̀ṣà waterfall. Go to Ikogusi. Go to where again? Go to Bayelsa. Everywhere there now is river, is beach. Go to Kogi. Even the government house is wholesome. Eh? Go to Olumaro. God bless you. Go to Olumaro in Abeokuta. Eh? CMS. Which one is CMS? Oh, CMS is in Lagos now. Eh? Go to CMS. Aderupoko. Emma Aderupoko Wambi. So that is the reason for that visa ban. So whether Gbajabiamila, God bless you, Calabar, Obuduranch, go there. Go to Obuduranch. Patronize your people, your homes. Go to Africa, Agodi Park. You see Agodi Park in Ibadan, very nice, with nice swimming pool. Go to Ventura, Ibadan. Lọ sí Shoprite. Ra Coke kan, ya fọ́tò mẹ́wàá. You. So whether Gbajabiamila o, Adisidika o, Emefiele o, Chima of Airpeace, whether they do that meeting or no, this visa ban will be lifted January after the rush. After the festive rush, the ban will be lifted. So they should not deceive themselves. If they want to work, let them work. If they want to solve problem, let them solve problem. Enough of 419. Enough of Sakamaje government. Enough of Huru government. Solve the problem. Don't just come and deceive people. Then buy visa so that you cannot come with your girlfriend for the festive or your family for the festive. Back, you are doing meeting within 3 days. But the power permit, we are shouting everywhere. Shouting everywhere. Gbajabiamila will say he doesn't know that Nigerians are not getting work permit in Dubai. Airpeace will say he doesn't know that Nigerians are not getting work permit in Dubai. Now they want to show they are doing Sakamaji meeting. Fake people. Fake. I be waiting we can call them. Fake. You stop nodding your head. Fake. Fake people trying to pretend as if they care. They don't care. They only care about themselves. They only care about themselves. Oyema was only in that meeting because he know that now that Dubai will not give people visa, December sales will not enter. Fake people. People are not getting work permit here. They repatriate people, go back home. Oyema no say that they repatriate people from Dubai. You know, they ask question. You not get business here. Gbajabiamila is not be from same Lagos. Gbajabiamila and Abike Dabiri come from. Gbajabiamila we say, they see Abike Dabiri with all our nonsense comments about Nigeria and UAE. Gbajabe, Abi Gbaja cannot be. Gbaja. Gbaja no ask Abike Dabiri of what is the problem there. You know, care that time. But when they stop the visa within 3 days, he care. Ọlọ́run ni jó dá fún gbogbo yín tẹ́ ń ba Nàìjíríà jẹ́. Ọlọ́run ni jó dá fún yín. There's a comment here. My take to this is UAE should have put the visa ban on Nigeria that are outside UAE. Should not be for those that are already working in UAE. You are right. To your opinion, you are right, but you cannot tell people how they will react to their pains. You beat a child. You say, make you not cry. Is that possible? What they are doing is simply forcing your government to a dialogue table, to a discussion table, but your government are negligent. Your government's done anything. What they are doing is they are forcing them. I saw a report from Arise TV. The lady analyzed the situation very well. Aviation is one of the tools now that government around the world use in negotiating. Airspace, they use it to negotiate. When war is happening in Ukraine, they say, don't fly this airspace. Can you call airspace? That is what international governments do now. So they are using that to force a conversation with your government, with your incompetent government that are just there for their sake, that are just there. They cannot think, and they cannot hire people to think. But they can go from country to country, Babiala, begging for money from nation to nation around the world, begging people money up and down. Instead of them to sit there in their country and think. We have another comment here. Those set of people in government today has nothing to offer. Just imagine Buhari in Aso Rock for another 8 years. Mama go sell Pikin, buy rice. Okay. We cannot imagine suicide though. We not go imagine that one. Someone is saying, I hope we can get it right by 2023. Word prayer, family, foundation. Ẹ máa bá wa fi sínú àdúrà. Àwọn kan wà tọ́jú lórí burúkú. Tó yẹ pé àwọn tí ó jẹ́ kí bàbá wọn àti ìyá wọn máa jẹ̀yà náà tún support báyìí pé kán tó di president. Ẹ máa bá wa fi sínú àdúrà. Help us with prayer, so very sick leaders. Now you even talk, say very sick leaders. So help us put it in prayer that the next election, we don't elect another sick leader. People who refuse to undo ASO strike issue. The truth is Nigeria government is broke financially. Okay. Àti fi ọwọ́ cut grass. I'm out for offer grass too. Yeah, it's a problem. Tí bá ti ṣe stubborn grass àbí elephant grass, ẹ lè fọwọ́ fà tù. Tó bá jẹ́ weed, ẹ̀gbọ́n pa weed ni. A grass that is growing where it is not needed. Only weed. Nigeria government is broke. Who say Nigeria government is broke? They are not broke. They are broke and they can construct railway to Niger. They are broke and they can buy luxurious cars for the government of Shada in Niger. And they are broke. They broke. They are broke and every year they are buying bulletproof car for themselves. I say they are broke. And you come out and maybe they deceive you. Yourself, they deceive yourself. They are broke. They broke. They are broke and they are budgeting millions to cut their hair. They are broke every year. They are budgeting millions to buy laptop, to buy computer and office accessories. And you say they are broke. Do you know what it means for people to be broke? This person, maybe you know the UAE. If you do UAE, you go know if you lost your job, you move from room to partition. From partition to any grade. There's big partition, there's small partition. From full room, you move to big partition. From big partition, you move to small partition. From small partition, you move to best space. Àwọn kan tó wá move from best space, wọ́n wá move sí staircase. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Àwọn kan tó wá move láti best space, wọ́n move lọ sí staircase. Security tó wá ń dààmú wọn ní staircase. But my friend, what you do here? No, not allowed to sleep here, my friend, not allowed. Wọ́n wá move láti staircase, wọ́n wá move lọ sí park. Àbó ògbọ́ páwọn èèyàn sun Union Park. Nígbà tí mo kata tí mi kà mọ́ tí mò ń sunkún, mo sọ pé Nigeria government broke. Mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ broke. You're very right. They want to review on their relationship, but our government is useless. Okay. So they say you are making sense, my brother, but unfortunately, now people like you, Nigeria, know they like their oppressor. That's true. Nigeria like us too. Yesterday for TikTok, then they give me coin. Then they give me coin. The thing they sound wururu, wururu, wururu. They like us also. But you that is just the gospel truth, huh? People usually love their oppressors. Tàbá wa mi sì tá à ń ṣépè fáwọn tó ń fìyà jẹ wọn, wọn ò ní láìkì wa. But àwọn tó ń fìyà jẹ wọn yẹn tó tún promise wọn pé táwọn bá tún wọlé o, àgbàdo, àtọkà bàbà àti cassava lẹ máa jẹ. Àwọn yẹn náà máa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún. Èèyàn dẹ̀ wọ́n wájú yẹn á máa sọ̀sọ́kúsọ. Ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa pàtẹ́wọ́. Àwọn tó ń pàtẹ́wọ́ ara máa sán pa wọ́n ni. Èèyàn wà wájú yín á dẹ̀ máa sọ ìsọkúsọ. Ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa pàtẹ́wọ́. Everything that's happening here in UAE, our government knows, but they don't care because they are not affected. Instead, they are putting the blames on the citizens, just shaking it on the citizens, just to win the world. I pray Almighty God come to our rescue. Amen. Facebook, èwo tún ní Facebook user? Ló kọ, èwo ní Facebook user? Please, you should open. I will not even project your comments. You don't have name. Let me just read it. You should open work permit for the remaining Nigerian here since they have shameful divorce. It means we are not up to 10 here now. Sharing cover. Àwọn tí wọ́n bá ti lórúkọ yẹn, ìwọ ọmọ níjọ́ máa ń jò kí gbé. Ìwọ ọmọ ló máa ń jẹ́ kó jò kí gbé. Gbogbo èèyàn lórúkọ wà lórí kíní wa. Ìwọ ní ìwọ Facebook user. Pẹ̀lẹ́ o. Wèrè user. Is it UAE that shamelessly deport your people, or your government refuse to do the right thing, then later bring in repatriation flights and pretend as if they are working? Bro, I greet you specially. For how can they come to dialogue when they don't have anything to say? Have you seen a debtor to say something when the borrower is talking? Our governments, our leaders, representatives are jokers. You are right there, Joseph. But no matter how you are a debtor, somebody say your show this night, they are just the laugh. You are right, but a debtor, if you are owing somebody and the person is calling for dialogue, you don't just boycott the dialogue or pretend as if you don't hear the body language or the sign language. When you are owing someone, the person hold you explanation. But it is in our Nigerians' attitude to be owing people and still be fighting them. And don't yellow look mama beja. Olódùmarè. Ẹni tó ń jẹ́wọ́ onígbèsè á tún máa bá àwọn tó yáwó lórí rẹ̀ pé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ṣàánú èèyàn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wà considerate. You should consider me now. Ó jẹ́ gbèsè oníkan consider. I hope people now understand the effect bad government is to everyone. During election, you will be hearing, you don't concern me. Now then, Sabi, when they get into power, their policies will be flogging shaggy come on for your body. Someone said it will continue from where Buhari and his cabal stopped. And when you oppose that, they will say you are tribal, you hate tribe. Okay, this is a nice comment there. She will one passport, they suffer. A government with good policy will always think of our citizens. This is very good. This is one of the best comments here tonight. God bless you. What's the name? Steven. Thank you very much. Now it is clear that Madam Abike that is saying it is because our fight is too much, because criminality is too much. That's why they are not giving us visa. It is now clear that she doesn't know what she's saying. She doesn't know what she's saying. People are just in government, they don't do anything. Fish stink downward from the head. Orílẹ̀-èdè ti máa ń bàjẹ́. Ẹni tó jọ̀gá wọn gan, tó jẹ́ president, ṣó mọ̀ nǹkan kan ni? Does he know anything? If he doesn't know, so what do you expect from his subordinate? Ṣebí ẹgbẹ́ yẹlẹyẹ máa wọ́tọ̀. If Prof don't know, what do you expect from me? But now that Prof is semi-pastor, see, once in a while I mean to at the quote Bible. Because if he hide communion somewhere, I'll go shop inside. So, birds of the same feather will always fly together. So it is clear now. It is clear now that madam, she's disconnected from reality. She doesn't know what is happening. This is what happens when people don't understand governance. When you are in government, you should try to listen to your people, not just those in government with you. Listen to your people. Sometimes these guys enter the street, know what people they pass through. Have a random conversation with your citizens. Not that now you are now Madam Kineko Commission. Nikom. Nido. One in Nikom at Nido, one in Kanan. I'll come along and let's say. Ṣé ó jọra wọn? Epo ẹ̀pà, ṣé ó jọ pósí ẹ̀ lírí? This way. They don't know their job starting from the president himself. Not so now. Nigerian government have a long way to go. The way no long ago, if you are ready. It is true that Madam Abike is just playing politics with people's life and destiny, with people's family, people's well-being, with kids, involvement of even kids. They're just playing politics, tagging all of us criminals. Come on, fine, bye. Get a criminal. Come on, fine, bye. The criminal were white. The end of the day, for our show were white. Semi-pastor. What do they go to say? So, the criminal lo go. And to be for our to be like bus stop. To be like bada. So lo good. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ rí fídíò wọn pé amless náwó ṣé ẹ̀rí káwọn amless wà lórí show yìí. Sorry, oh. This way. You see? How many say see how Prof is beautiful? Prof, they say you are beautiful. She's just playing politics with people's lives, with people's destiny. Maybe because they are not affected. Saying it is because people are fighting. If you don't know a thing, just keep quiet and ask. You are in government, you are in power, you have money, you have money, you have connection, you have name. You have power. You can just enter some, you can even arrange for 100 people that stays in UAE. Call them to a meeting, a virtual meeting, 100 of them. Hear their opinion, hear their pains. Every politician ní ṣé ẹ mọ bó ṣe meet àwọn èèyàn ní grassroots ni. What you, well, we cannot even call a politician. Our politician tó wà lè win ní polling unit wọn. Ṣé politician náà làwọn yẹn? Abájọ tó fi jẹ́ appointment náà wá kiri tí wọ́n lè lọ gbé wáàbò. When you don't know how to canvass, you don't know how to canvass. You don't know how to canvass the people. You don't know how to meet people one-on-one, hear from them. Even if you don't care, pretend as if you care. Pretend kò ẹ fi yẹn jẹ wá. I don't know if this person is responding to someone in the comment section, but no one say, I don't know if he's responding to someone in the comment section. They are owing. My voice, I'm just managing it. Don't come and break it for me. You say they are owing. Somebody do business in your country. They cannot take their money home. Is that not owing? Is it only money you borrow that you owe? Owó tó bá kó pamọ́ sí ẹ lọ́wọ́ tó ná, ṣó owe nìyẹn? Ṣé bí yóò bá ní ẹ, Olúwa san mí? Kí n fi Yorùbá sọ, bóyá ó máa tún yé. Owó tó bá kó pamọ́ sí ẹ lọ́wọ́, tí wọ́n wá ń pòwe pé owó olówó àtowó ẹni, kọ́lọ̀ má jẹ́ kí kankan wọ́n yàn tó wá lọ náwó yẹn. Ṣó oho? Ṣé oho nìyẹn? We are not saying they borrow money from UAE. No. It is flight money that they sold, ticket money, tán UAE tà. Kì í dẹ̀ ṣe UAE nìkan. Tó o bá gbé èbó, káfi Yorùbá yanjú ẹ̀. Owó tó fi ta ticket ní Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ kó padà wá síbí tí wọ́n rí kó padà. Ṣé yẹn ṣe hó? Ó dà tí ò bá hó, owó olówó dà. If they are not owing the money, where is the money? Ṣákàntì tiẹ̀ ló wà, Ọlásànmí. Kò jáde o. Is that not owing? It's not only when you borrow money you are owing people now. If people say they keep money with you in trust, let me keep this money. Abi you help people sell market. Abo mo pa ba wọn tajà ni, aba wọn ta ticket. You help person sell market. The money you not remit them to the owner of the market. You help people sell ticket, flight ticket. The money you didn't remit it back to them so they can repatriate their money back. Allah ṣàánú báyọ̀. Ransom say we know they hear Yoruba. Sorry, that person we drop comments. They understand English, so I need to explain to them in Yoruba. Mother tongue. You will understand better. So it is clear now that it is not criminal activities in UAE that stop the flight, the visa, the work permit. It is very clear now. Madam Esther is very good. Thank you very much. Madam Esther is busy packing people to UK. So it is clear now. It is clear now that it is not because of criminality that they have continually talked about, calling us the name that even international community will not call us. Even ara atagon ní pè wá ní jàgùdà, ẹni tó represent wa ló ń pè wá lọ́mọ olè. Even outsiders will not call us criminal. Outsiders will not call us criminals. But Abike says she's representing us, collecting money on our behalf, and still Oshin tó ń ṣe wá. See, the show is ended already. We have spent a whole. Okay, friends. Our friend is just coming here, John Okoa. Oga, how you there? When my jet ski, I not get time. Thank you very much, friends. We'll be back tomorrow on the platform of Opinion Sharer. We'll be back tomorrow on the Opinion Sharer platform. You know, Opinion Sharer, we are always there every Saturday by 8 p.m. UAE time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, to discuss politics and good governance in Nigeria. We will keep talking because we are Nigerian citizens. And we don't have any other place we can call home. Somebody just have to say it. Somebody just have to do it. We will not allow some few people to spoil the country that belongs to all of us. We will keep holding them to accountability. We keep holding them to their electoral promises. We keep holding them to be responsible to all their responsibilities. If they cannot do it, they should leave the job. Nigerian politicians are one of the highest paid in the world. So if they are not doing it right, it's our responsibility as a citizen to hold them. Because our conscience will not let us rest if you don't hold them. Thank you very much, friends. Prof, you want to say something before we end the show tonight?
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining the show tonight. It's been a wonderful time with the citizens and Citizen Oluwatose. It was more of laughter for us today. We enjoyed the show. It's not every time we person Abigail Dabil. Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us as we continue to be a good citizens. You'll see us again, and we'll continue to call out on our government. Thank you everyone. God bless.
Thank you very much. Before we end the show, let me react to this comment very quickly. Thank you very much for this beautiful piece, for this comment. Thank you very much, Ransom. But see, they are not talking about work permit because your government is not talking about work permit. They have been holding work permit now for more than 1 year, 4 months, and your government refused to talk about it. Have you seen the president talk about work permit? He has been here twice since this work permit problem started. Buhari has been in this country twice. The vice president has been here. Ministers, many of them have come here. Have you seen any one of them discuss this issue? Why are they not talking about it? If you are my father, Ransom, if you are my father and I'm suffering, my teacher is beating me in school, or then pushing me come out for school, if you don't follow me to that institution to go and rectify the problems, the people punishing me, will they rectify the problems? So the trap money is one of the problems. And if that is not the problem, what is stopping your government from discussing what the problem is? Mind you, work permit, labor permit, both mainland and free zone, the ban did not start because there is fight. The ban started because Emirates airline was banned. because Nigerian government banned Emirates Airline. Watch my video that I posted earlier today for a better understanding of this problem. I made that video a year ago, November last year. Watch that video and it might help. Thank you very much, friends. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin, and this issue right here is my cup of tea. Have a blessed evening.